I'm Patricia Montoya Donahue. I'm the featured artist at New Zone for the month of November. I don't really consider myself a 2D artist, but last year I had an opportunity to try alcohol ink and I really enjoyed it. So I have a thing with poppies, and that's why I went ahead and did these alcohol inks. The next piece under the alcohol inks is a random weave, and random weave has been around for forever. And this is a piece that I created with eelgrass, reed that I dyed, and a ceramic bead that I created. The 3 baskets that you see, the sculptural baskets, are done with Irish wax linen, and those are a lot of fun to do. They require 64 spokes. A lot of the materials that you see I gather myself. I harvested here in the Willamette Valley, my cherry bark, the willow. I have a friend that has a willow farm, and I gather at her place. I gather pretty much the cedar the way that indigenous people gather, where they would wait for springtime, late spring, and when the sap is rising, then I gather. I have to wait for a whole year before I can actually work my material. The cherry bark, I could go ahead and gather and work my cherry bark that day if I desired. The quiver basket that you see is actually created in the style of indigenous, but I added a twist as far as contemporary. I added the rooster feathers. I did use cedar bark and birch bark and eelgrass. I woke up one morning and with this thought about making it, and there is cordage down below as well. The dragonflies were a lot of fun to make. I have friends that have curly willow growing, and typically you don't want to use curly willow in weavings, but I really liked how they're really wavy. And the reason why you don't use it is because it could be brittle, or it's not great to weave with. But for this purpose, where you're just kind of constructing and reinforcing with other materials, then that helped create the body and the tail. The wings are made with actual basket willow, basket making willow. This particular dragonfly has a lot of curly cues, and if you notice the other dragonflies, the wings are all different. These are not done with a particular pattern, just whatever I kind of felt like at the moment. This particular piece is called Flight, and my friend Donna Sakamoto Crispin, amazing basket maker, very generous with her time. She passed away in 2019, and she actually taught people in our basket group how to make these geese, these birds to fly, and they're made with a variety of different materials. These are made with sweetgrass that I have growing in my yard. Reed, I don't have that growing in my yard, but iris leaves and daylily leaves. So you'll see in my work that I don't only focus on basketry. I enjoy working with glass. I enjoy working with ceramic. Quite a number of years ago, I was creating a basket every day, finishing up a basket every day, and experiencing pain on my wrist. My doctor had mentioned that I was a strong candidate for carpal tunnel surgery if I didn't change my ways. So that kind of got me to thinking about using art in different ways, and that's what kind of got me into creating with glass and ceramic. And just, it's really important to change the way that you work with your hands and not always having repetitive movement. You could go ahead and catch this show up to the end of November, and after that I'll go ahead and have some pieces here and there, but I hope you come down to New Zone and check out the show.